This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Nicole Gomez. Let's get right into your top local stories. The city is abuzz for the annual Holiday Bowl Parade 5K. And of course, the game tonight, the University of Arizona will take on SMU at Snapdragon Stadium. But first came the big Holiday Bowl Parade and 5K, which kicked off this morning along the Embarcadero. It was free whether or not you had tickets to the game. And speaking of the game, both coaches for Arizona and SMU are enjoying the San Diego culture, even taking in a surfing session in La Jolla.
I got to go surfing yesterday. Rhett was there. He was shredding. It was impressive. I didn't know a dude from Dallas could rip like that, but he was getting after it.
The game kicks off at 5 o'clock tonight. Let's get you a check of your first alert forecast. Hey, Sheena.
Much better today, so we are going to see mostly cloudy skies. Our shower chance was mostly this morning, so for now we're going to be drier through the afternoon. The coast will be in the upper 60s, mostly cloudy. Inland valleys could get close to 70 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. Mountains mid 50s, deserts upper 60s. I wouldn't be surprised if we had maybe a couple sprinkles, but for the most part it'll be a lot better this afternoon. We will see another shower chance tomorrow. It mostly looks like the second half of the day and into the evening. Temperatures stay in the mid 60s for the coast, mid to upper 60s inland this weekend. Mountains will be around 50 degrees, deserts around 70. Another chance of showers on Sunday, and then especially Sunday night. That chance is looking higher into very early Monday morning, so maybe through the overnight hours. Then we head into the first half of next week. Rain chances Monday, Tuesday, possibly Wednesday, and then we dry out for the second half of next week. That's what it's looking like right now. For the mountains, rain chances through the middle of next week too, Nicole.
All right, Sheena, thank you. And with that historic rain tearing through San Diego yesterday, seems like one of the hardest hit areas is Mission Hills. You can see several cars here submerged, garages, at least one business flooded and destroyed. NBC7's Jackie Crea spoke with neighbors there who are wondering why it flooded so badly.
And I could see like the cars floating like away, and like you could hear like the alarms going off and everything.
Leilon Belisario woke up to a flooded New Year's Day in Mission Hills.
It happened so quickly, and we had gotten the flash flood warning, but it happened in a matter of minutes. Like I don't even know like how long it took for it to get that flooded.
Her home stayed dry, but her husband's car parked along State Street did not. Further up the block, even worse for business owner Juliette Penkin.
I did not realize the extent of the damage until getting here and seeing how everything looks.
Her entire aesthetics and bodyworks business, Rewind Skin, was damaged wall to wall. She had just opened it in the spring.
A majority of everything is ruined, and there's a lot of expensive equipment and things like that to replace, and yeah, it's just a lot. Yeah, sorry. But I have my family out here trying to help, and the handyman who helped me build the space is coming out as well to hopefully clean up.
Not the way anyone wanted to begin the new year on State Street. With more rain in the forecast, they hope more help is on the way, and that the signs still sitting on the side of the road are put to good use next time.
I mean, you could see the signs right there just chilling.
Well, rain brings a lot of anxiety to communities like South Crest and Rolando. Both areas were hit extremely hard by the historic storms 2 years back. In South Crest, neighbors noticed water quickly rising and worked together to unclog a nearby storm drain. Thankfully, by nightfall, when our NBC7 crews were back, the storm drain was clear. While in Rolando, one man living in the Village Green apartments, which badly flooded in January 2 years ago, he spent his New Year's Day drying out all of his belongings after waking up to several inches of water right in his living room.
Try to save my couches, try to save anything I can. Who's going to be really happy about spending their New Year's Eve doing all this?
Kind of hurts my heart because it's like, come on, City of San Diego, we already went through this. Where's the workers at? It's a rain event. They should be monitoring all the storm drains.
Well, city crews were spotted in South Crest, but neighbors say the drains never get fully unclogged. A month's worth of rain in just a few hours. Some saw in San Diego say they were underprepared. There were nearly a dozen swiftwater rescues. We show you a dramatic rescue caught on NBC7 cameras. And the city has a flood warning for coastal areas over the weekend, but this time for king tides. That's coming up.
you count on breaking news
People running in the streets, they have their kids, they have their pets.
and help preparing for the unexpected.
Small fire right now, we'll keep an eye on it.
You count on stories from your community. You count on getting different points of view.
We're still human.
And your voice being heard.
We need help.
You count on in-depth reporting.
It's a mess, and it's making people sick.
Because you know the whole story is more than just the headline. This is coverage you count on, only on NBC7 and Telemundo 20.
This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Nicole Gomez. Welcome back. San Diego saw a month's worth of rain in just a day yesterday, and with that came flooding. The San Diego River through Mission Valley rose about 7.5 feet, reaching nearly 13 feet. During that time, San Diego Fire Rescue says they helped with 11 swiftwater rescues.
Well, I'm curious how he even got there. I know that they put up fencing to try and keep them out for these kind of specific reasons, but now I'm curious how those cars are going to try and go through 8 feet, 9 feet of water. They're not going to make it, so.
At the same time as that was happening, another swiftwater rescue underway in Fashion Valley near Riverwalk Drive. San Diego Fire says an adult and a child had to be saved from that Jeep right there, stuck flooded in the roadway. First responders are urging motorists to avoid driving through flooded roads. Things are getting back to normal, though, at the airport. Some rain fell a few hours ago, but much less compared to yesterday's storm. Created a mess of delays, cancellations, even prompted a short-term ground stop at the airport yesterday. The airport authority says there was a problem with the FAA equipment that helps pilots land. And then on top of that, the rain only made things worse. By the middle of the day, only departures were impacted with an average delay of about 20 minutes.
This is a way more busier than it was when we came in. So hopefully it goes smooth. This is the part that I'm kind of dreading, is going through the security line.
It's very busy here, which huge line.
With more rain expected over the big travel weekend, the airport authority continues to encourage people to check the status of their flights before heading to the airport. Well, as we take a look toward the convention center, this is where the San Diego International Auto Show continues through the weekend. It features hundreds of the newest cars, trucks, and SUVs, even some concept models. It's open daily from 10 a.m. till 9 p.m. On Sunday, it'll close at 6 p.m. Tickets are about $18, and you can buy them online at the auto show's website. NBC7 meteorologist Sheena Parveen will have a look at your weather right after this.
NBC7 and Telemundo 20. Weather coverage you count on. You count on accuracy.
The winds are going to be increasing.
You count on these experts.
Take a look here at our future weather.
In 2 languages.
Más de 3 pulgadas de precipitación.
You count on innovative tech.
Look at our first alert Doppler radar.
From a team you depend on.
Dry conditions to round out this week.
You count on early warnings.
Because we had pretty significant rain.
Because you know every second counts.
They just kept getting worse and worse.
This is First Alert Weather. This is coverage you count on. Only on NBC7 and Telemundo 20.
Hi there, I'm NBC7 meteorologist Sheena Parveen. We're talking about king tides too as we head into the next couple days. Tomorrow and Sunday also seeing those king high tides, so this will be in the morning hours. We could see some minor tidal flooding right at the beaches, so just be aware of that. For the rest of today, mostly cloudy. We are going to be drier this afternoon. Our rain chance was mostly this morning. We could see a couple sprinkles for the rest of the day, but that's really about it. Upper 60s at the coast, near 70 inland. Mountains will be in the 50s, deserts upper 60s. This weekend, we still have some rain chances. So tomorrow, spotty showers. Highest chance will be later in the day, afternoon, evening time frame. Sunday, we're going to have another chance by Sunday night, especially, but we could see some spotty showers through the day Sunday. That'll last into early Monday, and then some more rain chances Tuesday, Wednesday, and then the rest of next week. Does look drier at this point, but still kind of far out, so we'll be watching it. We're just going to have a pretty active weather pattern for the West Coast. Very unsettled weather still as we head through the weekend and into early next week for the mountains too, but mountains will not be cold enough for snow, just rain, Nicole.
Well, Sheena just mentioned it. The ocean will be putting on a show this weekend, and city officials are warning people who live in coastal areas that king tides could bring some flooding to San Diego beaches. This is some video of the king tides we saw last month. This is Children's Pool here in La Jolla. They bring some of the highest and lowest tides of the year. City officials are urging residents to report any storm-related issues such as flooding and downed trees. Make sure you get the Get It Done app. We have more coverage you count on at NBC7.com. Thanks so much for watching.